Welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Tuesday, January 13, 2026. Making the headlines tonight, opposition leader meets Ashcroft about BTL's smart acquisition and rejects monopoly at this time. BTL meets SSB and NTUCB. Cabinet presentation slated for next week. And Compol maintains his full confidence in the Budna investigation process. We take our first break and return with the news in detail.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Enhanced service and faster sickness benefit claim processing are at your fingertips with SSB's healthcare feature accessible via the My Social Security self-service portal. Your convenience during illness is key. Now your doctor can certify your period of illness and your employer can confirm your employment details digitally, eliminating the need to visit our office. But wait, it gets better. You can also review the medical certificate provided by your doctor in your My Social Security account, along with real-time processing updates, keeping you informed. To ensure a smooth process, always review your electronic medical certificate before you hit submit. Upon submission, your employer is notified via email of your claim submitted to SSB and must respond within 48 hours for your claim to be automatically processed. For more information, check out our guides on our website and YouTube pages. Social Security at your fingertips.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Maras me, my idea that I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart Group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
I really appreciate this house, I really appreciate the time I take.
1, 2, 3.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I'm very grateful, and thanks to the good Lord and the government and all who had participated in letting me be able to have the opportunity of having a home for myself. I'm very happy. This is something that is mine personally. I don't have to be renting, that is extra money in my pocket to do, and if I want to expand or whatever, that I can do that, I'll be able to do it.
As you can see, when they get these houses, it's an absolutely thrilling time, and I'm just absolutely overjoyed, man. These are humble, hardworking, honest people. They've worked all their lives, done a tremendous job with their children, have grown their children up to be considerate, responsible, hardworking citizens. Under really tough conditions, they've been able to make sure that their children get an education and be upstanding citizens. So they have done their part for this country. So we could not give to more deserving persons this opportunity.
I had my own home, but it sank, so the water came in. When it rains, I punish. Thankful for this, because I at least 3 feet, 3 heights.
Anybody who lives in the West Landiver community, they know the Conarchy family. This is a foundation family of this very close-knit community called West Landiver. And today is such a wonderful moment for the entire community because they know how much Lisa deserves this home. And I am just so excited as the area representative to be able to deliver this home today. It's something that we are extremely proud of.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, All power to the people.
Welcome back with your news. I am Drea Espinosa. Leader of the opposition, Honorable Tracy Panton, confirmed today that she met with Lord Michael Ashcroft to make the United Democratic Party's position clear regarding the proposed acquisition of Smart by Belize Telemedia Limited. Panton was speaking at a UDP press conference where she was pressed by the media on the lack of a clear rejection of a monopoly in the telecommunications sector. In response, she stated that they do not support a monopoly at this time. She outlined a list of non-negotiable demands if there should be a policy change. Among them is public consultation and parliamentary oversight.
I said in my list of non-negotiable demands that there has to be protection for consumers and there must be protection enshrined to look at the workers, because if and when such a consolidation would move forward, and at this point I believe the deal is off the table. No right-thinking government who wishes to maintain any modicum of credibility with the Belizean people will move forward at this point. They have betrayed the trust, absolutely betrayed the trust of the Belizean people. And we must stand up for workers' rights, and we must stand up for on whose backs carry the burden of the cost, the working class, and we must make a firm stand for consumers and the general public interest. And I call on all Belizeans that when we make the call, that you will come out in record numbers.
Panton affirmed that it is the people who must decide they want a policy change in the telecommunications sector, not a small group of directors in a boardroom. Beforehand, she said there must be disclosure, including of all evaluations, and an adequate legal framework. Here's what Panton had to say about the Ashcroft meeting reportedly on his yacht.
Indeed, I met with Mr. Ashcroft to make it clear to him what the position of the party is. We cannot continue to support any kind of public acquisition that has to do with, that will affect materially the public interest. That is our stand. We cannot support a monopoly. The future, and you want me to say there'll be absolutely no monopoly. Well, there should be absolutely no monopoly in electricity. There should be absolutely no monopoly in water, if that is the stance we're going to take in democratic countries with a population size that we have. There's room for monopolies because we have a small market to serve. That is why there's only one electricity provider, and that is why there's only one provider for water services. That's why there have been only one provider for telecommunications for so long, until the private monopoly took full advantage of the people of this country, until we were taken to court over and over and over and over again. And the government, as you know, it was the UDP administration who sought to nationalize BTL in the public's interest. I also will report here that the chairman of BTL is now scrambling to meet with the opposition. And I say, and I told him I would speak with the team and get back with him, why do you want to have the conversation now after your hand was caught in the cookie jar? Tell us what the deal was prior to getting here.
Do you think it was bad form to have met with Mr. Ashcroft on his yacht?
You are trying to listen, Jules. I will not let you put words in my mouth. I met with Mr. Ashcroft.
You left from the Fort George
I
Square?
met.
You and Sheena?
Are you going to allow me?
Go ahead, madam.
Are you going to allow me?
Please do.
I seek to be the next leader of this country.
That's right.
And the next leader of this country must be open to meet with all investors.
Sources tell us BTL was meeting with officials from the Social Security Board and representatives of the National Trade Union Congress of Police today. Further reports are that they were scheduled to make a presentation to Cabinet today, but that has been postponed until next week. On Monday, the Commissioner of Police, Dr. Anthony Richard Rosado, dodged several questions pertaining to the investigation into the abduction of Joseph Ryan Budna, including whether Hussein Mai was involved. He also once again declined to comment on the DPP, Cheryl Lynn Vidal's less than nothing comment on the investigative file on the Budna case that was forwarded to her. He did double down on maintaining his full confidence in the integrity and professionalism in the investigative process. He also explained why PC Barry Flowers, who was identified as someone involved in the Budna incident, was taken off interdiction and placed on suspension with full pay.
I maintain that someone is entitled to their perspective of something, and I will not comment on somebody's perspective of something, but I will maintain that I have full confidence in the integrity of the investigative process and in the professional capacity of the investigators.
Did the former Minister of Agriculture order the kidnapping of Budna?
I will not comment on any ongoing investigation or prejudge any ongoing investigation.
The DPP also said that clearly a crime was committed on August 22nd that has landed a Belizean citizen, namely Bunda, in jail. And so do you believe that night that a crime was committed?
I will not comment on any ongoing investigation or prejudge any ongoing investigation.
I'll switch it up a little bit then, sir. I'll ask about Barry Flowers. He is still on full pay instead of interdiction during this investigation. Could you explain why?
The policy of the department that an individual is suspended while an investigation is ongoing. It is also the policy of the department, if a police officer is arrested and charged, then they automatically go into interdiction. So there's a policy in place and we are abiding by the policies of the department.
And Corporal Choko, he has been recorded saying that he was induced to give a false statement to comply with investigators. What's your response to that?
Like I said, I will not comment on any ongoing investigation or prejudge any ongoing investigation.
The Compo was also asked if the transfer of PC Gabriel Pau from the GI3 unit to the Mahogany Heights police station was linked to his purported knowledge of details surrounding the kidnapping of Budna.
Our transfer policy is based on the general welfare of the department and exigencies of services. I do not know, he has not communicated to me what knowledge or if he have anything. All as I was briefed on that he has abandoned his post and he has not shown up for duty from he was transferred from the ministry.
If he does have information, would you encourage him to come forward?
For the previous year. And indeed, it is alarming that we started the new year with a murder, and we are looking at making sure that our different units of the police department are well equipped. They have been retasked. We are going to reorganize. We're going to retask the special branch. We're going to retask the CIB and all those units that do investigations. It is not an easy task. Most of the time, we can only see the statistics of what happened. Whatever the police department prevents in terms of their anti-crime prevention strategy and their patrols and those things are really you can't quantify what hasn't happened. So the statistics is only about what happens, but we are making sure that we put everything into solving those murders. I think we have done very well in getting information, in getting arrests in the south. The shooting that happened in Mango Creek, we have had arrests and we are very comfortable with all the evidence that have been gathered. In Belmopan, we also have arrests, and today one more person handed himself in along with his attorney, which we believe is going to greatly help in that investigation.
The Commissioner of Police, Dr. Anthony Richard Rosado, as expected, has not been as media-friendly as his predecessor, Chester Williams. However, he has been quite scarce, in fact. The last time he gave an interview to the press was in August last year after Joseph Budna was kidnapped. Since then, he has appeared once on one morning show. On Monday, he was questioned about his unavailability to the media, which he denied.
You have not met with the press since August 25th. Can you tell us why?
That's not true. I was in love with him just a week or two ago. I do maintain that I appreciate and I recognize the role that the media play, the responsible and objective media. However, my primary duty, I maintain, is my operational duties, hence the reason we have a complete public relation office. However, I acknowledge the role of the responsible and objective media, and I'm open to a frank and open discussion with the media.
But meeting on Love FM doesn't count as meeting with everyone else. Wouldn't you agree to that?
Any media hosts that have invited me, I have shown up.
So if we invite you next week to come on Sun Up, you'll go?
I will definitely have been on Sun Up.
After the break, second Kayo man charged for Belmopan murder of Mark Anthony Gabriel. Stay with us.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Enhanced service and faster sickness benefit claim processing are at your fingertips with SSB's healthcare feature accessible via the My Social Security self-service portal. Your convenience during illness is key. Now your doctor can certify your period of illness and your employer can confirm your employment details digitally, eliminating the need to visit our office. But wait, it gets better. You can also review the medical certificate provided by your doctor in your My Social Security account, along with real-time processing updates, keeping you informed. To ensure a smooth process, always review your electronic medical certificate before you hit submit. Upon submission, your employer is notified via email of your claim submitted to SSB and must respond within 48 hours for your claim to be automatically processed. For more information, check out our guides on our website and YouTube pages. Social Security at your fingertips.
Sir, your item is ready for viewing.
Is that all?
This is everything.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I can help right now. When I this daily,
For 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
I will be a first-time homeowner. I always dream of owning my own home. I'm a single mom of 2 boys, so I want to leave something for my children.
In my case, moving up here in Ladyville in 1978, it was a similar housing program, and my grandmother bring us up here to Ladyville when I was 1 year old, and came into a housing program in the new site area, and that changed our life completely because basically my grandmother said we were from house to house in Belize City. I had a roof over my head, you don't have to worry about moving and stuff like that, so I could feel the same joy that Shahid and others, the hundreds who have already received houses before. So I would like to see more of this get done in Ladyville, and of course the country of Belize. No?
Many young people right now, it's kind of difficult to get your own land and a home. So for me, it's a great opportunity to start. Because I know it's mine, I go invest in my own.
Well, we are starting the new year with a new starter house, no? And that is very good for all of us. With this will be the 8th starter house, and it's 8 families that are benefiting. I would like we be inaugurating at least 1,000, but it's just one. And maybe in the future will be another one, and that is good. That is the way to continue this new year.
Police have charged a second individual with the murder of Caribbean chicken delivery man, 55-year-old Mark Anthony Gabriel, which occurred on January 7. Formally charged today was 29-year-old Shaylin Melvin Santos, a Belizean construction worker of Tea Kettle Village. Gabriel was targeted in broad daylight in Belmopan. Following Gabriel's murder, Area Rep Oscar Mira said he will look at possibly adding more surveillance cameras around the city. He also appealed for the community to get more involved when criminal activity occurs. He lamented that the police can't be everywhere all the time and said that community input, even anonymous tips, can prove instrumental during investigations.
We have cameras installed throughout the capital, and I think that is what helped us to solve this murder. Do we need more? I guess we do, and we are looking at the deployment of those cameras around the capital. But for now, I think that our communities and our citizens need to, they are the other law enforcement part that is needed. Many times they see something, they don't see anything, but then they will go on social media and rant and rave and holler at the police when they do anything. We depend on the community. You know, we wish that we can be everywhere, but it's just impossible. So we do need the support of the community. We do need your support. We need you to come and give us the information that we're looking for. We'll do everything possible to keep it confidential, to ensure that whatever you say to the police department is kept under confidential. And whenever we need your support, that you're there for us. You know, we can't do it on our own. It's impossible to do it on our own. But there are things you need to stop.
Since before the holiday season, there have been robberies and burglaries and other crimes reported in Belmopan. Police Minister and Area Rep for Belmopan, Honorable Oscar Mira, was adamant on Monday that the Belize Police Department would do all within its capacity to solve these incidents in Belmopan and around the country. He said that many times the family of these perpetrators protect them.
No, of course, it's very alarming. As I sat with the Commissioner of Police and other senior officers of the police department, I made it known that, Belmopan and all like that, we need to make sure that we put every resources that we have to ensure that we solve those robberies and that we solve the murder. I think the police department has gone in over time to ensure that we investigate. Not only investigate, but that we have sufficient evidence to arrest and to charge. We cannot allow, and I will not allow, anybody else to come to Belmopan and believe that they're going to get away in doing robberies or any other murder here in this capital city. And I want to warn them and their families, because most of the time the families are the ones where they protect these people, most of the time the families are the ones who benefit, and then they protect and go up on social media, go up on the media and holler about, oh, my son not do this and my son never do that, and that the wali thief. I heard one saying the wali thief and probably do a robbery here and there, but the man I know a murderer, I know him, they treat them kind of weird. Well, let me say something. The police department will come very hard, and I have instructed Special Branch and I've instructed CIB to do everything that they can to make sure that we solve this murder and to make sure that we solve the robberies that have been happening here in Belmopan. But not only Belmopan, the country as a whole. So I'm getting the resources needed. We're getting whatever is needed for them to do the job and make sure that we go after their people. It cannot be that a small amount of people are holding our country hostage. It will not be. And we will make sure that we go after them and the full enforcement of the law is going to come on them.
Police have charged 2 Guatemalans after a search revealed they were in possession of ammunition, which are prohibited in Belize. The men have been identified as 50-year-old Nestor Galdames, and 30-year-old Eduardo Galdames. The search followed a high-speed chase on the Hydro Road in the Cayo district. The men were being pursued by customs personnel who were later joined by police officers. ASP Stacy Smith shared more details.
Police have formally arrested and charged 50-year-old Nestor Galdames and 30-year-old Eduardo Galdames, both of whom are Guatemalan nationals, for the offense of prohibited ammunition. These arrests follow a search that was conducted by MIU personnel on Friday, 9 January 2026 at approximately 3:45 p.m. on Hydro Road in the Cayo district. The MIU personnel reported that they were on mobile patrol in the area when their attention was drawn to a pursuit that was being conducted by custom personnel who were following a black in color Hilux pickup truck. When the vehicle was intercepted and the search was conducted, found therein were the 14 live rounds of .40mm ammunition.
After the break, Belmopan mayor urges residents to get dash cams. Stay tuned.
Man, that's me. My data and I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our smart group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
En Atlantic Bank, tu comodidad es nuestra prioridad. Nuestro centro de contacto está diseñado para mejorar tu experiencia bancaria, con una amplia gama de opciones de servicio al cliente. Ahorras tiempo y esfuerzo. Puedes llamar fácilmente para bloquear o desbloquear tus tarjetas de débito y crédito, realizar consultas de cuentas y acceder a información detallada de tus tarjetas. Ya sea que necesites asistencia con la banca en línea, apoyo para comercios o consultas generales, nuestro equipo está listo para ayudarte. Para mayor comodidad, si todos los operadores están ocupados, puedes dejar tu número y un operador te devolverá la llamada lo antes posible para asegurarse de que recibas el apoyo que necesitas. Para mayor seguridad, es posible que necesitemos verificar tu identidad con un conjunto de preguntas sencillas. Recuerda, Atlantic Bank nunca solicitará tu nombre de tu usuario ni contraseña de Atlantic Online por llamada telefónica, mensaje de texto o correo electrónico, asegurando que tu información personal permanezca segura y protegida. Nuestro equipo de apoyo está disponible de lunes a viernes, de 8 a.m. a 6 p.m., en inglés y en español. Simplemente marca al 223-1212. Esta es la línea dedicada para nuestro centro de contacto. Atlantic Bank se compromete a brindarte un servicio excepcional y las herramientas que necesitas para administrar tus finanzas de manera conveniente y segura. Aprovecha al máximo nuestro servicio del centro de contacto.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Enhanced service and faster sickness benefit claim processing are at your fingertips with SSB's healthcare feature, accessible via the My Social Security self-service portal. Your convenience during illness is key. Now your doctor can certify your period of illness, and your employer can confirm your employment details digitally, eliminating the need to visit our office. But wait, it gets better. You can also review the medical certificate provided by your doctor in your My Social Security account, along with real-time processing updates, keeping you informed. To ensure a smooth process, always review your electronic medical certificate before you hit submit. Upon submission, your employer is notified via email of your claim submitted to SSB and must respond within 48 hours for your claim to be automatically processed. For more information, check out our guides on our website and YouTube pages. Social Security at your fingertips.
Assistant. I'm very proud of Sandy, and we're very happy to be able to share in this very exciting moment with her, and she now owns a home that she can call home. And just like Sandy, we just issued one to Miss Cantun in Orange Walk, another single mother with I think 2 or 3 children. You're not just giving them something, but you're making them, giving them a future, one that they can also have with their children. And so putting a roof over somebody's head is making life better for that individual.
Manage me. My data don't I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that work?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
Belmopan Mayor Pablo Kowich has reported that they intend to pursue a campaign for residents to obtain dash cams to assist in the prosecution of traffic violations. He notes that the footage can assist the police department in bringing perpetrators to justice and says residents need to do their part as well.
I think we also need to explore new initiatives in the line of the data gathering. Part of this team's vision for the city was to try and implement or create a dashcam movement within our residents so that initially we could have utilized this type of footage to report and catch violations, traffic violations. It's not something that we have taken on a serious note as yet, but if we had started that movement already, the footage caught by these dash cams could have assisted in better evidence gathering. So I think as citizens, we have that responsibility to also try and ensure that we do our part to promote safety.
10 senior counsels appointed by the Chief Justice to serve as settlement officers were sworn in during a ceremony this morning. The officers will oversee judicial settlement conferences so as to settle proceedings or narrow the issues in dispute to save time and resources, expedite the final resolution of disputes, and empower disputing parties to create mutually acceptable resolutions. The list includes Eamon Courtney, Rodwell Williams, Magali Marin Young, Andrew Marshalek, and Frederick Wilmore. We spoke with Andrew Marshalek about the work which is being done pro bono.
We were all asked to volunteer.
Oh, what considerations? Because I know you have a huge workload already.
Oh, we all do, but we recognize the importance of giving back and trying to offer some support to the system.
It's the first set of settlement officers?
Yeah. Thing along those lines, yes, you could draw that comparison in that an opinion can be given as to what you think the outcome would be to assist you to voluntarily resolve, to agree some settlement.
In terms of last thing on that, expenses for the parties.
Belize Electricity Limited Chairman, Senior Counsel Andrew Marshalek demitted office effective December 31, 2025. He had been in the position since 2020 and after 5 years, he tendered his resignation. Ambassador Lin Young was appointed his successor. He is also a former CEO of BEL. Young was recently named as the person who will also chair the board of the new Hydro Belize Limited, formerly Fortis Belize Limited. Today, when we asked, Marshalek revealed he was asked to step aside.
Would you say why you decided not to continue as chairman of BEL?
I was asked to make way for a new approach. Yes, and I agreed to do so.
Over the weekend, tables turned for one group of women from Belize City communities And in a good way, it was a turn of the women from the Days of Healing organization founded by Perry Stick Smith, who were being treated to a warm meal. Usually they would be organizing all the activities with the children in marginalized communities, but on Sunday, they were the ones being hosted by the ILS Phoenix Foundation, the franchise holder of Miss World Belize. The event took place at the Baby Zinc headquarters of Vernon Street, where everyone gathered for a fun-filled afternoon alongside Miss World Belize 2025 to 2026, Faith Noel Edgar from San Pedro, and Idoli Saldivar, the director of ILS Phoenix and national director of Miss World Belize. We spoke with Sticks and Faith.
It's our initiative where I was informed by Miss World and the organization in Milwaukee that the Baby Zinc, there's a healing headquarters to interact with the community members there on the south side. So then we said in Milwaukee through give us only pantries, vibe and reason with the ladies there, talk beauty secrets. You don't know how no woman talk and thing. And so we decided to make it one whole luncheon for the ladies there. So they'll have all the food, refreshments and things like that. Vibe and reason with Miss World Believe. Miss World committee, they get in touch with we. And then the woman then with Days of Healing, Baby Zinc, who I usually work with, we reach out to the females there and tell them come out. We'll have a little luncheon for one or thing, come interact with Miss World Believe. These are the women, what they normally do for Days of Healing, when we go to communities, that they organize. That then are the ones who make sure the food get cooked. That then are the ones who make sure certain things behind the scenes get done. Understand me? Because we can't then cook the food, they pick the beans and this, that. That ain't woman that the backbone of Days of Healing. So it's only fitting to give them one little treat. And they come from different communities.
So today we're doing a food pantry drive with the families that we've selected and a little gathering with them. This is a collaboration between Days of Healing, the ILS Phoenix, and Smiles for Belize, with Miss World Belize under the ILS Phoenix. ILS Phoenix has been doing this since 2013. We've been under the ILS Phoenix. We've been doing a few things in Belize, across Belize, and in the U.S. We've been providing scholarships to high school students as well as our winners. We have graduates with their master's degree and their bachelor's degree from the University of Belize, Galen University, and we've been doing food pantry drives. This year, we're just starting with the reigning Miss World Belize, Faith Edgar, because she is focused on dental health, and that starts in the mouth, it starts in the stomach, it goes all the way through, and that is what we're doing.
I have my own NGO called Smiles for Belize, and we are advocating for dental health. And alongside today with Sticks and the ILS Phoenix Cooperation, we are here giving out food pantries to communities and families. We have some mothers here today that are going to be getting those pantries, and we are just trying to advocate for overall wellness and making sure that we are partaking in making healthy choices when we make food choices. It's not new. It's been around since earlier last year, around June. This is going to be our first pantry, but hopefully we can do at least 3 more before my reign ends. Which is when? My reign ends in June of this year. The Miss World pageant hasn't announced the date yet, so right after that, if it's after June, I will reign a little bit longer, but it kind of is just up in the air for right now. So today, we wanted to make sure that we made this kind of an event. We didn't want to just give out pantry items and then send everyone home. We wanted to interact with the families that we are giving these pantry items to. So today we did cook a home cooked meal for everyone. So we're going to be having a late lunch together.
And 1 month in, Santino Santi Castillo has narrated his life-threatening cycling crash that made him retire from the sport. He shared that during a break in a Weekend Warriors race, a rider slammed into him near Hattieville and sent him up in the sky. He calls it the worst accident he's ever had and says he ended up unconscious for 2 days. According to Castillo, his 4 doctors at Belize Medical Associates told him, quote, "Ironically, it was my good physical shape from cycling that kept me alive because I almost left this earth while being taken care of by them," end quote. He suffered from torn head bones and ended with a massive head injury despite a good helmet. As a result, he suffered from amnesia and initially did not even recognize his own family. After spending 8 days in the hospital, he says he is only now 50% into his recovery. Castillo had been racing for 46 years. He remarked that in Belize, there are insufficient riders for each category, and so everyone rides together, which means he as a 70-plus-old rider, competes with the younger riders and concluded that the injuries or even death are not worth it. And with that, we've come to the end of our newscast. The repeat can be viewed on the station later tonight at 9 and again tomorrow at midday. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of the news. And remember, you can always catch up with the day's top stories on our YouTube channel and Facebook page under XTV Belize. And you can watch the evening news live on our XTV BHNI app. I am Drea Espinosa. Have a safe and enjoyable evening.